Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been recording videos and I haven't been present on YouTube in a minute. That's because I am busy living my regular life, okay? Getting to the bag. And I haven't really been being on YouTube like that. It's just not what it used to be, but I decided I'll make a little quick video. Somebody asked me to go live. I'm too busy to be going live. I can't sit down and go live and take that time out my schedule. So I'll make this little video right here, and then I got to do what I got to do for today. So we're going to talk about a couple of a couple of subjects. I know a lot has been going on in YouTube land. I've heard people channel got terminated and, still the drama between black men and black women, but that's just not my thing anymore. I don't waste too much of my time talking about the whole beef between black women and black men. I don't stay in the black community. I don't live in the black community, and I don't deal with black men. So I'm not worried about that. I hope that most black women are safe, and I hope that most black women wake up to what is going on in the black community and get out of the black community. But I want to talk about maybe 2 or 3 different subjects. The first subject I want to talk about is KeKe Palmer. Now, I saw this came down my FYP yesterday. Because most of the time I'm on TikTok. I'm not really on other social medias. I don't really do Facebook anymore, YouTube. I've never really been an Instagram type of person. I don't be on Twitter. I don't keep up with all of that type of stuff, but I do be on TikTok. I like TikTok. So KeKe Palmer decided to go file a restraining order against her baby father, her baby daddy, Darius Jackson. The guy that got upset with her when she went to the Usher concert and he was going on and on about how she had her cheeks out. Well, come to find out, this guy has been abusing KeKe Palmer for the last 2 years in her relationship with him. Now, nobody knew that. And they just recently broke up in October of this year right here. So apparently they were still together when they had the problem with her going to the Usher concert. They didn't break up. Now, what gets me is that everybody pretty much knew that he was abusing her physically, mentally, emotionally, and stuff like that, because yesterday his brother went to Twitter and said some things about KeKe, or pretty much saying that she's a manipulator or whatever, she's an abuser, she's a liar and all that. And then KeKe's mom decided to make a video. It was posted on the Shade Room. Now, I don't look at the Shade Room. I don't be on Instagram. The Shade Room, I don't mess with those, I don't mess with them like that. They're a bunch of foreigners that like to keep stuff going on with black Americans, and they're getting paid off of talking about the drama with us and what we're doing out here in the entertainment world, okay? So I don't support them. But anyway, somebody played the video on TikTok because they were having, lives. You know how black women do and black men do. When things like this happen, they start having these lives all over TikTok and YouTube talking about these type of situations, getting online, arguing back and forth with each other. Black women spend a lot of time arguing back and forth with black men. That is a waste of time. A waste of time. I hope black women realize that. They waste a lot of energy and a lot of time going back and forth arguing with black men. It doesn't make sense. It's not worth it, okay? But that's the way for the black male to engage with black women. So, they were online arguing back and forth with black men, and, some black men were saying, oh, he's not going to lose custody of his child because KeKe Palmer also filed a restraining order, but she also filed that she wanted sole custody of their 8-month-old son, Leo. So I don't know if she's going to get sole custody, but she's making a case to get sole custody. But I also wanted to say this. Yes, KeKe Palmer is making a statement. She has some videos of him, physically assaulting her in the house because she has a camera set up in her home. But she never called the cops. She never called the police. So there's not really a whole lot of paperwork of her being abused. And so for women that are going through these situations of being abused by a man, make sure you document things. Make sure you got pictures. Make sure you call the police. Because a lot of times when you go to court, they're going to say, well, you may have not been feeling that threatened because you never called the law. See, when you call the police over and over, it shows that you feel that your life is in danger. But there weren't any police documents of KeKe being abused. So she's basically just making statements, and she has some stuff on video. Now, that's good evidence, but for the future, any women that, deal with this type of situation, make sure you call the police. Make sure you document it. Do not let a man keep getting away with putting his hands on you. And that's what KeKe has been going through for the last year and a half or 2 years. Because when her mother made the video and it was put on Shade Room, her mother said that she knew that this guy, KeKe's baby father, was abusing her daughter for over a year. And she went and told his older brother, and the older brother said, yeah, he's done the same thing. What I don't understand is, I think KeKe Palmer has a podcast, and I remember seeing a clip of KeKe Palmer, her baby daddy Darius, and her mother on her podcast. And the mother was giggling and grinning, and she was happy to be talking to the guy. So I don't get it. If your daughter is being physically abused, if your grandson is being around this type of thing, why would you be on a podcast giggling and smiling and grinning with this guy? So that was a little odd for me, because most parents, when their child is being physically abused, they can't stand that man. They don't want to be anywhere near him. Okay? They'll tell you to leave him. Matter of fact, some parents and some fathers will try to attack him. So I don't understand why she was on the podcast laughing, smiling, and grinning and talking to this guy if he's been physically abusing your daughter for over a year. And she said this out of her mouth, that she knew he has been abusing her daughter, KeKe Palmer, for over a year. So that means if the baby is 8 months old, that he was abusing her pretty much throughout the whole relationship and throughout the whole pregnancy. And she kept dealing with it. That's a no-no. When a man puts his hand on you the first time, best believe if you stay around, he's going to do it again. He's going to keep doing it, and it's going to escalate. So move away from that. KeKe always said that she was the type of woman that she would get rid of the man and she would go get another one, or she'll get rid of the man and she'll move on. But KeKe didn't get rid of him. She just broke up with him in October. And he either broke into her house, trespassed into her house on November the 5th, and then he basically hit her in the face and threw her over a couch and took her phone so she wouldn't be able to call the cops. But she should have called the cops when he was beating on her. It doesn't matter if he just slapped you in the face, maybe punched you, threw you, body slammed you. This is physical abuse. If he's threatening you, and in her documents that she filed with the court, she also said that he's been saying that he's going to unalive himself if she leave him and take the kid and stuff like that. Whenever a man is doing that, he is crazy, okay? Whenever a man, and I'm saying this from experience because I've been there. Whenever a man tells you that he's going to unalive himself because of what you are doing or what you're not doing, or because you want to leave and he don't like himself and he's feeling some type of way and he's depressed and he's going to take himself out, get away from that man. Because eventually he's going to want to take you out. He's going to want to unalive you and send you to meet your maker right along with him. So get out of that situation, document it, call the cops, let people know, take pictures, videotape your conversation with them, whatever it takes. So you can take it to court and get a restraining order and let them know this guy is dangerous and he's not mentally stable. I'm telling you, whenever guys start doing that, he's crazy. And he might do it. So believe him. Okay? When somebody is possessive, don't want you to leave, always taking your phone, trying to lock you up in rooms, trying to keep you in the house, he's insane. Get away from him. And I'm glad that KeKe Palmer is able to, let everybody know what's going on before it got too bad. But she better be careful because she's went to, the police and it's all over the internet. It's trending all over the place. So she never know what this guy might do. Because this guy is giving very cuckoo, very crazy, very possessive, very jealous. And when you start to tell a man that you're going to take their child from them, you want sole custody, that means that man doesn't have any parental rights to the child, have no rights to the kid, can't see the kid. They get crazy when you do that to them. Okay, when you say, hey, you can't be around the child, I don't want you around. Sometimes they get real crazy, they get real desperate, and they'll go after you. So she better make sure she's located in a place that he does not know. Now he's on social media posting pictures, her baby father, talking about he loves his son and he's going to see his son soon. That's something that black men do, okay? It doesn't matter the complexion of the black male. He could be light-skinned, brown-skinned, dark-skinned, whatever. Some of them could be mixed. They all tend to do that. They want to act like they're such awesome fathers and they love their child so much when you start to tell people about who they really are. So she better be careful with that situation with him. But this is for all women, especially black women. Stop putting up with this bullshit just to say you got a man. KeKe Palmer had a baby father. He didn't marry her. She better count her blessings that she didn't get married to that man, because maybe he would have been entitled to some of her money. I see some black men online saying, oh, he needs to get child support from her, especially if he was a stay-at-home father and all of that. KeKe had no business being with that broke man, that man that really ain't got no money like that, and creating a child with them. This is something black women do. They get with these broke men, these men that ain't got no money, tie themselves to these men for eternity, basically at least 18 years of their child life, and tie themselves to these men that they are not going to want to be around in the long haul. Stop having babies with people who are not going to put no ring on your finger. And a ring doesn't mean everything, but that says a lot. If the man doesn't want to make a commitment to you with going to the courts and marrying you, then most likely he don't give a damn about you like that. So enjoy your time with him, but do not give him a baby. And that is so hard for black women to do. Stop having these babies with no good men. Y'all know that these men are no good. Y'all know that these men ain't really into y'all like that. Stop trying to have babies to keep men. Stop doing that. Stop putting children through that type of turmoil. Doesn't make sense. Black women do it every day. Have all these kids all over social media crying about being single mothers, crying about being mentally unstable and stressed out and can't take care of your kids. Stop doing that to yourself. But most importantly, stop putting your children through struggle. They didn't ask you to be here. Period. Same thing with KeKe baby. Now he's going to be in between this whole custody battle and dealing with a crazy daddy. Okay? It's not worth it. Leave it alone. What else I want to also talk about? Well, we see that Jeezy, the rapper, had some type of sit down with Nia Long. And I don't know why Nia Long is sitting down with Jeezy. I don't have no understanding why she's talking to him. But he went and got Nia Long so he can sit down and have a little talk about, a little interview with her. I think he has a new book coming out. They said he was talking about his divorce in there. I didn't watch it. I saw little clips of people talking about it on TikTok. They said something about, he said when he is low and when he's going through things, that he needs his sisters to stand by him and help him get on track. Now, some people say he's talking about his biological sisters, but I believe he's talking about black women. And this is what other people thought he was talking about. He needs black women, the black community, and all that. Stop letting black men fool you guys into believing that they give a damn about black women and they care anything about the black community. They don't give a damn about it. Black men will throw black women under the bus any chance that they get. They will throw you under the bus for the next best thing. Okay? That's why you see a lot of these celebrity black men, they'll be with black women when they're struggling, when they ain't got no money. They'll deal with the mothers, their black mothers, when they're struggling and they ain't got no money. Then when they get money and they get put on and they're making a lot of money, they will throw their black family away, throw their black mothers away, just like Kobe Bryant threw his black family away, threw his parents away, threw his black mother away, and was riding for Vanessa, the Hispanic Mexican woman. That's who got all Kobe Bryant's money. Not his mama, not his daddy, not nobody in his family, not his sisters. So people like Jeezy is talking about, oh, when we're at our lowest and we're struggling and all that, we need our black sisters. We need our sisters for us. No, you don't. Stop using black women as a stepping stool. Stop using black women. Go and do that shit with them non-black women. But those non-black women are not going to put up with that, majority of them. If black men ain't got no money, you're not going to see them trying to be paraded around with the black male. And that's why Jenny Mai was with Jeezy. If he was some broke black male that didn't have, any clout or anything like that, and he is kind of broke in my eyes. He is like a, Z-list, bottom shelf kind of celebrity to me. He's not making that much money like that, but he has a little bit of money. And that's the reason why she was with Jeezy. So she can parade around with the black male and say, I got him. Now she got a baby, and she's going to be turned into a single mother, in spite of Jeezy marrying her. So stop letting black men use you. Just like the whole thing going on with Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. Jonathan Majors always dated white women. Now he's acting like he's for Megan Good. Doesn't make sense. Stop letting black men play y'all like that. Now Jeezy is sitting down talking to Nia Long about his divorce and all that other bullshit, trying to act like he's such a good guy. No, you're not. You're a baby daddy. You got all these kids out of wedlock. You're a hood nigga. You're just trying to fool everybody and make people think that you're a good guy and you've changed so they can go and buy your book. That's why he got with Jenny Mai. He used her for the clout. He used her to get into good with non-black people, especially the Asian community. He used her. And they went out there and bought a book, his book and everything like that. And he was on New York's bestseller. I think he went #1. Then after that happened, all of a sudden he wants to file for divorce. And now he wants to get rid of Jenny Mai. He used Jenny Mai. Black men love to use women. They'll use non-black women too for clout. Use them for money. They'll use them too, just like how they use black women and discard them like trash. Perfect example is Kobe Bryant. And you had all of these black women out here trying to fight the power and say all this about Kobe Bryant. Please. Kobe Bryant did not give a damn about you black women at all. He didn't even give a damn about the mother that birthed him. He left her nothing. Pennies. That's what type of son she had. She wasted all this time birthing Kobe Bryant, spending money on Kobe Bryant, taking him to these basketball games and doing all this stuff with him, only for him to turn on her ass and discard her like trash and give everything that he got to that Mexican woman, that non-black woman. And that's what the black male does. That's why, for me, I do not want no black son. Period. I don't want anything to do with that. So, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I see on TikTok, everybody's talking about the whole Jack Harlow song. Jack Harlow song. Black women be going crazy for Jack Harlow. I don't know if Jack Harlow is for black women. I think he's into mixed women or Latino women. So black women, y'all need to don't jump on that. But I see a lot of these white men are on TikTok going crazy on the trend with that Jack Harlow song. I'm Vanilla Baby, and I'm loving it. Okay, I love to see all races of women engage and show their love for attractive, sexy white men. Okay, because they out here. They out here and they change your lives. So everybody's out here talking about a white boy winter. I'm for it. For me, it's a white boy all year around. Okay, I even like a white Hispanic guy. Those two. Those are fine too. But Jake Harlow may be somewhat like a Travis Kelce. So be real careful about, throwing yourself all over him. But I love the song. I love the trend. And I see that some black men have came out talking shit about it. No, nobody cares about you. Don't jump on the trend. Don't make a video. We don't want to see your face. Let white men have it, baby, okay? They're doing a good job at it. Let them have it. One thing about white men that are so sexy about them, they can be so clean cut. They can be so chic, but sexy. That's the thing about them. They can put on a suit, some glasses, and Lord, they will eat these niggas down. These niggas don't got what they got. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an aura, but they are sexy. And a lot of times, they treat you good. They talk to you with manners. They respect you. That's something that black men don't got. A lot of times, black men are just getting with you women so they can sleep with you. All they care about is putting their penis into women. They ain't trying to take you out on no dates. That's why y'all be complaining about black men on TikTok, talking about they don't take y'all on dates. They don't give y'all gifts. They just want y'all to come over to their house and get high and smoke a blunt and watch TV. That's the black male's way of just trying to get your loving up out of you. That's all he wants. He ain't care about courting you. He ain't trying to buy flowers. He ain't going to pay for no dinners. He ain't trying to take you on no trips. All a black male wants to do is have sex with y'all. And a lot of time, a lot of you black women are okay with that. That's all y'all want to do is get dicked down by black men. Y'all are stupid. Stop giving up your goods for absolutely nothing. Stop giving it away for free. You're making it bad for other women out here because these men think that everybody just going to be laying down for nothing. That's what y'all are doing. Laying down to just lay down, have sex with the man. And that's why these men are playing y'all. And they think that all women are like that. And no, all of us are not like that. You got to come with some money. You got to be financially stable. You got to be a provider, a generous man. That's what y'all need to be looking for. Men that are generous and are providers. Because a man can be a high earner. That does not mean he gonna spend on you. So you gotta look for a man that's willing and will spend on you, and you don't have to beg him for it. That's what y'all want. And if y'all can't find that, leave them men alone. Stop giving them babies and stop giving them sex. Stop giving them your time and your attention. Block them on social media. Get them about your DMs. Block them on your phone. Don't even give them your number. It's a waste of time. And that's pretty much all I have to say on those three subjects. I will catch you guys in the next video because I got some errands to run and I got some things to do. But I hope you guys are having a great day. And I don't know when I'm going to talk to y'all because I don't really care about making these videos. But sometimes I get the urge to make them, so I made this one. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And take care. Bye-bye now.